let's start with a question about labels. Now, many of us do allow our career or our job to define our identity. For example, when people ask us, what do you do? We typically answer with something like, well, I'm the VP of Business Development for a manufacturing company, or I'm a baker, whatever the case might be. What is the risk? Is there a danger, in fact, in labeling ourselves that way in certain contexts? And in others, is it obviously something that can help advance our careers? Talk to us a bit about how to use those moments more effectively, depending on what they actually are.
Well, I think the first, thanks, Tony, the first order of business in relation to the question is when you're asked, what do you do, is to recognize that your answer does not and will not tell the asker much of anything about who you are.
Mm-hmm.
It just says, here's how I spend, 50 hours a week or whatever, however many hours you spend doing what you do. When I go sometimes to parties, I will, the classic cocktail party question or conference question is, what do you do? And I've gotten to the point where I will ask people deliberately, not what do you do, but what are you passionate about? And I've asked this of people I have just met. What are you passionate about? And it's amazing the light that goes on in that person's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever the answer is, it brings me closer to who they really are than any answer that might come, be offered in terms of what they do. So another way to handle the question is if you've actually done some of the identity work I'm talking about, the definitional work and the application. If somebody says, well, what do you do? I could say, I'll use myself as an example. Well, I'm a consultant and a coach. That's what I do. But my particular perspective is what I really do, and now I'm putting do in quotes, is I help people to see. That's what I do. And that goes to the heart of who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have that second level answer, you can combine it with, the primary answer and really give people a much deeper, compelling idea of who they're talking to. Okay? That's how I'd answer that.
Thank you for that.